Happy Friday, everyone. Hey. What's up? You guys, we need to talk. We seriously need to talk about your supplements. So let's give it a sec. Let everyone jump on, say what's up. We seriously... Hey Donna, thanks for being here. How was your Thanksgiving? What have you been up to today? Just giving it a few minutes for everyone to jump on. Today I want to talk about, are your supplements helping you or harming you? Kind of an odd thing to say, right? Because we think, oh, they're supplements, so they must be helping us. But sadly, that may not be the case. So I had a good Thanksgiving. How did you guys? How was yours? I ate lots of turkey, lots of vegetables, and lots of potatoes. And it was delicious. And then I made a wreath and had all kinds of fun with the kids doing crafts. So it was a really good day. And today I had a wonderful client call this morning. And I have a message that's coming through to me really strong about supplements that I really feel like this next week I'm going to hit it really hard, because there seems to be a lot of misinformation around supplements that I feel like I need to help out. I need to help you guys with, because I want you feeling better, and I don't want your symptoms worse. So we need to talk about this. Excuse me. All right, shall we dive in? You guys, it's come to my attention that a lot of you may be taking low quality supplements, and that these low quality supplements may actually be causing you more harm than helping you than you may think. This is a big area of concern for me, because the supplement industry is not regulated at all. I don't know if you've ever heard about the beauty industry not being regulated, but the supplement industry is pretty much the same way. There are no regulations. So what does that mean? That means they can put whatever the heck they want into... Hi, Bob. How you doing? Good to see you. You're going to like this one because we're talking about supplements. I know you'd like taking supplements. Excuse me. So this is a big area of concern for me, you guys, because like I was saying, the industry can put whatever they want in supplements. It is completely unregulated, which means that they could be putting ingredients in there that harm you. They could put ingredients in there that help you. I mean, it goes both ways, other sides of the spectrum really far. So let's dive into this. Sorry, I'm still getting over my stinking sinus infection. So, in order to understand supplementation, the first thing that you have to start learning about and thinking about is the soil quality here in our nation, or the soil quality of our food, or where our food's coming from. I can say it's not, the majority of our food is imported, isn't it? So it's soil quality of whatever nation is growing our food. And the reason why I bring up soil first is because our soil has been, at this point, it's been stripped of its nutritional value by mainstream farming methods. Our fields are now depleted because of overuse and repeat planting in the exact area, which causes the soil is not able to renew itself. This is terrible, because soil quality matters a lot when it comes to our health, you guys. We are one with the dirt. So current farming trends are causing our soil to be depleted 10 times at a rate that's 10 times more than it was like in our grandparents' generation. And it simply just can't replenish itself, because the farming rate has increased so much. And conventional farming techniques now they do try to compensate for this because they are aware. They do know what's going on. But, you know, they try to compensate in areas that actually still harm us as well, with using like pesticides and fertilizers that in the end, they harm the produce. So pesticides, you guys have heard a lot about these, but as far as the soil go, you might not know this, but the pesticides limit the action of beneficial microbes in the soil that help the plants draw up or take up their nutrients. And fertilizers, they do focus on certain key chemicals and don't take into account all of the trace minerals, organic components, or beneficial microbes that go into good nutrition. And genetically modified foods, GMOs, as you know, have made their way into our food supply. They've been there for a while now. And it seems like every year something else is getting genetically modified. So it is a really good idea to stay up to date on all of the genetically modified foods. I'm pretty sure the EWG, or the Environmental Working Group, keeps an updated list on this. And you could go to their website, ewg.org, and check it out. And that's important so that you can avoid the genetically modified food and make sure you get organic. So genetically modified foods have made their way into our food system when we don't even really know how they affect us long term. I mean, there's already a lot of studies that have shown and linked all kinds of horrific things to genetically modified food, like cancer. But they really, because it's still a young practice, or like they just started it in like the middle of some generation's lifespan, they haven't really seen the long-term effects of it, which is kind of scary. So this is why organic, sustainable farming methods are way better, and why we have to support that. So on top of these problems, companies refine and process our food. So it lasts more longer, so it's more convenient, it tastes better, and it's even purposely made to be more addictive. So that strips out and destroys vital nutrients as the food is processed. So much of the food that we find in our grocery stores nowadays is literally barely a resemblance of the same type of food that like our grandparents or our great grandparents were eating. Hi, thanks for being here. So it's no wonder that we're seeing a rise in autoimmune disorders, food allergies, food intolerances, and a growing epidemic of obesity when you connect all those dots. Which leads me to my next point, you guys. We really need to avoid mass-produced or big-boxed supplements. I know that this is a common thing for most people to purchase. If I could give you like a good rule of thumb to follow when you're buying supplements, please don't get them at Walmart, Walgreens, Costco. Think big box, think mass produced. These kind of supplements are synthetic, meaning low quality, and I'm going to go into that right now. So supplements can be broken down into two types: synthetic, which is lab designed, or whole food based supplements. So think about the word synthetic for a minute. What does that mean? Synthetic means man-made, or that it occurs nowhere in nature. Okay, now think about that. When you're taking a 1-a-day multivitamin out and put it in your mouth, this occurs nowhere in nature. And I'll explain why that matters in a minute. Here's the difference between a synthetic vitamin and a whole food based vitamin. Synthetic vitamins are made from chemicals to mimic the natural way your body absorbs nutrients from food. And they're also difficult for your body to absorb. And seriously, this is not a joke, the majority of these synthetic supplements actually cause health issues. cause health issues. So you're buying it, you're taking it, and it's harming you. Kind of sounds counterproductive, right? That's like not what we want from a supplement. That's not our intention when we buy and start taking a supplement, right? But unfortunately, that's what the synthetic ones do. So whole food-based vitamins, on the other side, whole food-based vitamins are condensed or concentrated forms of fruits and vegetables. This makes the natural forms of, or whole food-based forms of vitamins bioavailable, which means your body recognizes the molecular structure of that supplement and goes, oh, I recognize this, I know what to do with this, and starts breaking it down and using it. Versus the other ones, your body just goes, hold up, what is that? Like side eye staring at it from afar. What is that? We don't want that. Hi Mag, thanks for being here. So whole food based supplements where our body recognizes them, says, oh, what's this? And actually wants to use them, versus mass market supplements that are entirely artificial. So it's really interesting if you look at the mass produced and big box supplements and you follow the money, the majority of the companies go back to and are owned by pharmaceutical companies. And we know that the majority of those companies don't have our best interests in hand. So when in doubt, follow the money. So what happens when you take low quality artificial supplements? You may think you're doing what's best for yourself by taking a supplement in general. But again, it honestly may be making your health worse by taking those supplements. So take synthetic multivitamins, for example, the ones that are 1 a day. These are seriously so bad for you. You're better off not even taking a supplement than taking one of those and focusing on a diet that's going to be high in organic, grass-fed, green-finished meats than taking those supplements and making yourself and possibly making yourself even sicker. The problem, again, with these synthetic vitamins is it's not what your body is looking for. And so if you're deficient, if you're nutrient deficient, and you're trying to take a supplement to help yourself, it doesn't fill the deficiency, and bonus, it actually can start making you have health issues. So again, that's why you're honestly better off with increasing the fruits in your diet, the greens in your diet, the vegetables in your diet, cutting out the trigger foods like gluten, dairy, corn, eggs, and soy, than taking a really low quality synthetic vitamin that has tons of documented horrible ingredients in it that could actually end up harming you in the long run. Same goes for fortified foods. Fortified foods are a joke, pretty much, okay? Again, they're synthetic, and so it might say enriched with this, enriched with that, but again, it's synthetic. Your body doesn't recognize it, it doesn't know what to do with it, and it's just a waste of money, really. The only thing that the reason why these companies are making these is because it's honestly good for their pocket. It lines their pocket. And you have to be careful of these insanely dense tablets that have like tons of things crammed into them. That's honestly like alarm bell number 1 that I would watch out for. And in the long run, if you think about it, I used to be impressed by a multivitamin that had like 50 different things in it and be like, wow, it has so much. Look at all this amazing stuff for my body. But what I ended up learning is, number 1, synthetic. So my body wasn't using it anyways, which is why my pee was always so bright yellow. Honestly, when I switched to whole food based supplements, it's not like that. So I was wasting my money by peeing everything out. And wondered why I wasn't getting better. And then when you actually start learning about vitamins and minerals, you'll see that having all of those things in a multivitamin is not what is best for your body. It's just literally like a pinch, like a dash of whatever that is. So those 50 things on that label, it's like, here you go. What is your body going to do with that? Versus taking a 500 milligram of straight whole food based vitamin C. Which one do you think your body is going to use and be stoked for? Obviously the whole food based 500 milligram of vitamin C. So they are, here's some words to avoid. Okay. I love this. I looked up some words for you guys to memorize of things to avoid. If you see this on the end of a word or in the beginning with a word, avoid it. Anything that ends in acid, ide, like IDE, sometimes the word ate, ATE, or the use of DI or DL before the name. Avoid those. Synthetic vitamins are isolated and simulated nutrients that do not take into account all of the countless phytonutrients that come along with them. These synthetic vitamins, according to a multitude of studies, hi Kim, are, again, like I was saying, not bioavailable. The word bioavailable means my body goes, oh my gosh, what is this? I can use this. Where if, like, think the word bio is like biology meaning body, right? So if your body sees it and goes, ooh, what's that? It's not bioavailable. Your body doesn't recognize it, okay? It's not going to use it. So that's why you hear a lot of bioavailable, highly absorbable. They interchange those words, meaning it should mean it's like whole food based. Your body will know what it means. It'll be able to break it down and use it rather than it being synthetic. Your body doesn't recognize it and you just pee it out. And then you actually can be harming your health even more from the synthetic junk out there. So these vitamins, you have to watch out. There is a lot of mismarketing in the supplement industry. Just because it's a supplement industry or just because it's the health industry, sadly, does not mean it's what's best for you. It's just, you got to be careful and you got to have trusted sources to be able to follow. So they can literally use the word virtually identical when it comes to synthetic vitamins, because the scientists, in their opinion, they can put the word natural on a bottle of supplements because in their eyes, they're like, oh, well, but it's virtually identical to vitamins. And it's kind of their ploy on getting that loophole in the system in order to be able to mass produce and sell their low quality vitamins and supplements to you. But when you take these, they're terribly hard on your kidneys, and you're just literally pumping yourself full of more toxins that your body doesn't need, which clogs your liver, which makes you gain weight, and it's a snowball. So your vitamins, the whole point of taking a supplement is to help you live a better quality life, right? You pay the money, you're like, I know my body needs this, so let's get you on the right track, okay? That's why I'm here. I want you putting your money into places that are actually going to help you and not harm you. Because from some of the pictures that I've seen coming to me of what people are taking, it's scary. It's scary. It scares me. Please, you guys, do not think ascorbic acid is vitamin C. It's not. It's synthetic. Your body does not recognize it. Again, if you're buying it from Costco or Walmart or some of these big box places and they are a mass-produced supplement, they are not going to do for you what you think what you're intending they do for you. So the good news here, good news. I like the good news. There are companies that care. There are companies, a lot of companies out there that actually genuinely care, and they make products to help you get better and to avoid to fill the nutritional gap that we all have in our lives because of our sad, depleted soil. So to save you time, and so I'm not going to go through this massive list of companies. I'll name 3 and then I'll send you to a place that you can look. Kim, I'm pretty sure you already have an account in my dispensary. So that's what I'm going to share with you next. But for the kiddos, okay, everyone wants to give their kids gummies. You guys, really, it's a gummy. It's packed full of artificial color or dye and Vimergy, and gummies are high in sugar and they're synthetic. Okay, I know they taste good. I know it's fun to chew a gummy vitamin and be like, blah, 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 I got my gummy vitamin, I'm healthy. But please don't fall for it, okay? And again, if you missed the beginning of this, anything that is chock full of a lot of different products, you are only, think about it, you guys, you're only getting this much of that. But what's your body's, okay, first of all, it's synthetic, it's not even going to use it. Second of all, it's just a pinch. So you cannot be impressed with large labels. It's just like the ooh factor. Ooh, look at how much I have. Ooh, I'm so cool. I got 65 different products. You guys, in all reality, you need a single dose of magnesium, a single dose of vitamin C, a single dose of B12, and all of these individual things based on your lab results that your body is telling you need. I don't feel bad. Once upon a time, I looked at those labels and I was like, ooh, this has so many things in it. Look at it. It has 25 different fruits and it has 25 different vegetables and it has every single vitamin and mineral my body needs. This is so amazing. I'm going to get this and I'm going to pay $65 for it because I'm getting all of these amazing things in my supplement. And it just, sadly, it doesn't work that way. That is just the ooh wow factor that I think they use against us. Excuse me. So it's important to supplement off of what your body needs. I cannot say this enough, you guys. I too used to just walk into the store and be like, what should I buy? I had no clue what my body was trying to tell me. I never thought about pulling my labs and then taking a supplement based on my labs. It just isn't something we're taught. We're marketed to. We are a product of our marketing. We say, ooh, look at that cool supplement. I should probably have that. And we all have the best intention. And that I did too. I had the best intention. And I was like, I know this is what my body needs. So I would just go kind of wander around the vitamin department and go, what should I get? And you kind of go based on things you hear, sometimes a little smidget of things you read, but you really, in all honesty, you don't know what you need. And so I say, please take that guesswork out of it. Talk to your doctor, ask them to pull a nutrient panel, check your iron levels, check your vitamin B levels, any nutrient panel you can get your doctor to pull to see how you're doing so that you can buy based on what you need and get a good quality based on what you need, so you're not just wasting your money and peeing out your supplements. Okay, so for the kiddos, one of my favorite brands for kids, because some of them, they do need a liquid. I like liquids over gummies because I feel like even though the liquids will still have artificial colors and stuff in it, this particular company, they're called Mary Ruth's Organics. For the kiddos, they're not terrible. And I actually have looked into them a lot, and I have a big one. It's this big and it's orange flavored, and I use that on my little one because she can't swallow pills. So when your kids are still young enough in that phase where they can't swallow pills, Mary Ruth's Organic is a good company to go to. But as soon as your kids can start swallowing pills, and especially for you guys, please switch. My two top cleanest favorite companies, Renee, you know this, is Vimergy and Pure Encapsulations. So where can you find these two brands? Vimergy, they're on their own website. It's vimergy.com. And Pure Encapsulations, you can actually look them up. They're very popular now. They're like on everything. But please do not buy your supplements off of Amazon if you can help it, okay? I have a dispensary. I have my own dispensary, and I have it set up so you can get 25% off of your order, because I used to spend a shitload of money on supplements too. Well, I used to, but I mean, I still do, but I used to spend a lot of money on supplements I would waste, like crappy quality supplements. And so in order to help you guys combat, I know, the cost of supplements, I purposely set up a 25% discount for anyone that sets up an account in my full script dispensary and buys their products. Kim says, yep, no more Amazon supplements. You got to be careful of Amazon supplements, because honestly, you don't really know where they're coming from. You can't really trust the source. They could be expired. I don't know. I've heard all kinds of nightmare stories about supplements on Amazon. So I just avoid that altogether. So you can go to my website, coachsarahjoy.com/links. And I have a dispensary linked out on that page. That's where I put all of my links. So that's if I put my herb links. Vimergy is linked out on there. My full script dispensary. And so what I love about my dispensary is you can go in and you can drop down the catalogs, and you can you can tailor it to what you're looking for. So you can find a really clean quality, dairy-free, egg-free, soy-free, artificial color, artificial flavors. Like, you can narrow it down. But in order, just to help you take all that guesswork out, just go to the brand. You can click on brands, or you can search up Pure Encapsulations, because they're like everything. They are everything free. I found them probably 7 years ago, and I switched to them, and they have everything you need. They are a fantastic, fantastic brand. So help yourself, set up your account, order some supplements. But first, go to your doctor, pull some labs, see what's going on with you first, see what you need. And please don't just take an iron supplement to take an iron supplement, because first of all, they rest in your stomach. And that is a really iffy supplement that if you're dealing with anemia, feel free to DM me so I can help you with that, because taking an iron supplement is not a good idea. So I just wanted to put that out there. If you guys are tempted to get a multivitamin, and you do get a multivitamin, don't get one with iron in it. Sorry. So Kim says, iHerb isn't bad. Yeah, Kim is on it. She is like supplement queen. You send me so many supplements. It's rad. Spatone for iron. It's a liquid. Yeah, see, there you go. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I just wanted to educate you guys. Yeah, I know. You're amazing with supplements. Please stay away from mass-produced big box supplements. Focus on high-quality companies that actually care. They do exist. And if you have any questions, or if you need any help, I'm always here. Thank you, ladies, for being here. It was nice hearing from you. Talk to you later.